Hi guys. I recently just filmed the first part of this. If you haven't watched it yet, I suggest you go watch that. I talk about alien abductions, and this is like the second part to it, like I just said. But disclaimer: these are just my own thoughts and opinions. Please have your own thoughts and opinions. Don't let me influence you. But I just had to share this with you guys because like it's a little scary and it's a little crazy and it's a little too convenient to be fake. So I'm uh I'm gonna express them. So I don't even know if that was a horrible disclaimer, but at least I said disclaimer. But today we're gonna be talking about ghosts. So I have to be really quiet because Caleb is sleeping in the next room. It's really late. And I mean, it's kind of a scary story anyway, so I don't want to be like, hey guys, what's up? How we doing today? Today we're going to be talking about ghosts. That's right, ghosts. No, I'm not going to do that. But, so, recently I was just talking about how, I would have crazy dreams of, like, portals in a different room, in the corner of my room, and, so in the last one I was talking about like different dreams that could definitely be interpreted as like abductions, and in this one I'm going to talk about possible dreams that were probably ghosts. um yeah, they were probably definitely ghosts. But anyway, so this happened when I don't think I've ever seen any ghosts when I was younger. I mean, they say when you're younger you can see more spirit or you can hear them or something like that. They say like the people that you make your imaginary friend can be like an angel or can be a spirit watching over you. I've never had anything like that. I remember one time I tried to make up an imaginary friend and then it got so real that I got so scared that I completely pretended like they were not real anymore. Only I would make up an imaginary friend and get scared and not want to be their friend anymore. That sounds like my real life. So sad. But anyway, so before I go into the ghost thing, I want to say that I think a big part of me believes that spirits are real and ghosts live among us. Maybe not like the ghosts that we like that like haunt us or anything like that. When I say ghosts, like I mean spirit, but like that isn't the technical word. I guess ghost is someone who hasn't crossed over and spirit is someone who has crossed over. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know any of this stuff. But anyway, when I was literally like 6 years old, I had this crazy idea. And this is how I know that someone was watching over me. You ready for this? I never told anyone this, by the way. So please save all the, oh my god, are you crazy? You could have died. I know I could have fucking died. Did a lot of shit when I was little that could have fucking killed me. Trust me. Anyway, so one time I had an idea that it would be awesome to fly like Mary Poppins out the window. And not just any window, but the fourth story window. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, is that an exaggeration? It probably is. It was probably like, no, it was probably fourth story because, or third story. Anyway, but if you think about it, it was basically, my parents basically lived in the attic of my house, and I had a rope attached to the bottom of the driveway. And I want to say, as a child, it felt like a few 100 feet. So, I mean, it could have been a lot more, but it was a long drop. At first, I thought it would be cool to just go down and, float down. But then I realized that my weight wouldn't sustain on the umbrella because I tried to do it in my house off a couch and it didn't work. So then I realized that if I did it out the window, I probably would just break a leg or I probably would just die. And then I was like, oh, you can swing, you can use the hook handle of your umbrella and swing down. And I'm like, oh, that's a better idea. You won't die that way. So then, like, literally, like, I remember literally standing in that friggin' windowsill And I remember like contemplating my life as a 5-year old. I was like, you will fall. Do it. You're a baby. Do it. You're gonna die. Don't do it. If anyone were to walk in to you right now, they would be like, you're fucking crazy. Get the fuck out of the window. Don't do it. And like, at that age, you don't have a consequential lobe. Your frontal lobe is called your consequential lobe, which means you're aware of consequences. I was not aware of consequences at that age. There was literally an angel saying, don't you dare do that. And then literally at the end, after all that debate, I was there for probably like what felt like 10 minutes, was probably like 2. I was like, you're gonna fucking die if you do this. And I literally got so scared, literally jumped off the window, shut it, and like never thought about it again, and like completely got the chills. Like completely got the chills. So I would have probably killed myself when I was 5 years old. So, saying that, now I believe that there are spirits that walk among us. But other than that, I do think that like there are ghosts that also are among us too. God damn, it took me 7 minutes to explain that goddamn story. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, so this next story is about when I was about 20 years old, give or take a year or two. I was living in Lowell, and when we first moved into this house when I was 12 years old, I think it was like, so whatever year it was, 2012, 2013, whatever that end number is, 2, 3, that's basically what age I was. I wasn't 2 or 3, I was like 22, 23. So 2012, I was 22. No, yes. In 2013, I was 23. So I think we moved in like 2002. Yeah, and I think I was 12. Anyway, but when we moved and we got there, we were getting sympathy cards in the mail. And I was like, Dad, did someone die here? And I'm like, because, I'm like 20 years old, I've learned stuff in school, and I know for a fact that if a real estate agent doesn't disclose that someone died in the house, then they can get in real serious trouble. Like, especially if, like, it was, like, a traumatic death or someone got murdered or something like that. So I was, like, really freaked out, especially because I knew I felt something in that house. Like, not the first couple of days or anything like that, not, like, anything evil, but, like, anytime I was downstairs in the basement, I can't do basements. But, like, I don't know, I just get the willies, So he goes, yeah, the real estate agent told us that that someone died in this house. And I go, was it a woman? Like, he didn't say it was a woman. I just said that he said it was a woman, but he didn't say that. I go, was it a woman? Was it like a middle-aged woman? And he goes, I, I think so. And he goes, wait, how did you know that? I go, was she like 50-something years old? And he goes, how did you know that? And I'm like, I don't know. I go, and actually, no, I lied. I lied. That was a complete lie. Now I remember what I said to my dad. I was like, are you sure someone didn't die in this house? And he was like, yeah, someone did. And I go, was it a woman? He goes, yeah. And I go, what, was she like 50-something years old? And she just died of natural causes or something like that? And he was like, how did you know that? And I go, oh, she's cool. We chill. She hangs around. And he's like, my parents are like looking at me like, what the fuck is she talking about? But they believe me because they know that, like, I get my feelings and stuff like that. So, there might be a spirit. Fast forward to whenever this time is, probably like 2 years later. I wake up in the middle of the night from a dream, probably. And remember how I told you guys, like, in my last video, I told you guys my bed was right here, a very small room. My door was right here. My bureaus were, like, right in front of me. And, like, my room was an L shape. So, in the corner of the L shape, there would be a fan, and it would, like, perfectly hit my face, and I love the white noise, and thank God for it, because I probably would have heard a lot more abductions and ghost sounds going on. Definitely. One night, I woke up to this smiling, I called her an angel, but she wasn't like wearing a robe. She didn't look like an angel. The only thing that made her look angel-esque, and it's not anyone I know. It wasn't the dead woman, because I don't think that was her. I think the spirit that lived in that house was a completely different spirit. But um, this thing, I remember looking at it, and I remember thinking, I'm like, now remember what it had on. And I keep saying it because I'm going to get to that. I'm like, remember what it had on. And in my mind, I think of three things. I think of like white. I saw so much white light. I saw beautiful, like wavy hair. And I saw a big smile, like so welcoming, like don't be scared. And then she like left. And it was so scary because she like went into the wall. So like she was like in front, right on top of my fan. I don't even think I saw my fan, so maybe she was in front of it, and she like went into the wall. Fucking probably the most of a spirit I have ever saw. But in my head, I'm like, was she wearing? She was all white. She was glowing white, but I could have sworn she was wearing like a bodysuit, like a blue like yoga suit. So I was like, oh, maybe it's a person. I'm like, oh, maybe it's a person that passed away that like got into like a yoga accident, like a bicycling accident or something like that. I'm like, try to think of something, but I could not put it together. But like in my head, I was like, she wasn't wearing anything I don't think I've ever seen before. Like she wasn't wearing like robe or like a long gown, but she was so bright white. So she probably was a spirit, but I mean, I don't know if spirits like really show themselves like that. So the other thing I'm gonna get to is in one of the Psychic Twins video, they talk about aliens, very nice aliens from another planet with blonde hair, blue eyes, that are on this planet to like make peace and love and spread all of that, because like I guess like the Earthlings need that. First of all, me. Second of all, me. Third of all, holy fucking shit. I'm pretty sure I'm an alien. Pretty goddamn sure I'm an alien. Um, I am the most empathic person I know. Today, today I was watching the movie Premonition. Quick side note, I was watching the movie Premonition, and when spoiler alert, oh my god, if you have not seen that movie yet, it's been out for years, and if I have to spoil this to you, then oh dear god, then go watch the damn movie. This part of the movie where her child gets like seriously cut up, like she runs through a glass door. And just watching her bring her child into the ER, I started crying. I literally started tearing up. And I'm like, God damn it, Ellie. It's a fucking movie. And like right now, I'm fine. But like, it was close. But anyway, I'm pretty sure I'm a freaking alien because I am extremely empathic. Like, it doesn't matter what I'm watching, what I'm hearing. Like, if I literally hear that someone has passed away, my entire body is like right now it's happening. It's very lightly, but like I don't know if you can see. Yeah, my eyes are getting really glossy because I'm already like just thinking about someone passing. Sorry, um, a family member's father just passed away, and he was the sweetest person ever. So once I said that, it kind of reminded me of that and kind of got me upset. So that's the reasoning for that. But other than that, if it's not someone that's personal to me, like if someone, like when I'm watching Philip DeFranco and he's talking about the people who got like ravishly murdered, or if I'm watching like, even if I'm watching the conspiracy videos of Shane Dawson and he's talking about the little girls who got like ravishly murdered, oh my god, I feel like it was me. I literally put myself in that situation. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And I'm sorry for people who, if my grandmother heard me use the Lord's name, she would be like, don't do you, don't. Even though that's technically not the Lord's name. She's like, don't use Jesus' name in vain. Like, she would literally smack me in the head. So, since I've already done that for you, please save me in the comments. I don't mean anything bad by it. I say that when I'm like really surprised. Like, but yeah, I literally saw this person or this thing in the corner of my room, which was really, 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 really weird. And that's the most I have ever seen in a spirit. And it's really crazy because like I would live in this house and I wouldn't feel that weird during the day. And they say that like spirits, their nighttime is their day. Our nighttime is their day. And like during the day I would go downstairs and I would just feel like a little weird. But like if I went downstairs during the nighttime, oh my god, I would be really freaked out. And I would literally run upstairs so fast, like a child, and I would be like 20 years old. Like now I'm not like that scared to the point where I like unless I'm outside or something like that. And I'm oh, when was the last time I did that? Oh my god. So quick funny story to wrap this up to give you guys a little laughter. This reminds me of the other night. Um, I went outside to go get something from the car, and when I was done, oh my god, I thought someone was in the woods and someone was gonna kill me. First of all, we were in Amherst. No one's ever hiding in the woods ready to kill you. But in my mind, someone was in the woods ready to kill me. So you know what I did? I got out of the car and I was like, doom, 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 and like Luigi'd all the way to the door, and my heartbeat and heart rate were through the roof, and I was scared shitless for no reason. So hopefully I made you guys laugh a little bit, and hopefully you guys like this video. If you did, please comment down below what else you would like to hear. I have a couple of more crazy like ghost telling stories, or next I'm definitely going to get into my dream book. You guys have to hear the dreams that I have. Like I'm probably going to read the ones that I have written down because I haven't read them aloud in years. But yeah, I haven't read any of my dreams aloud in years. And the other day I literally like read one page and I had to put it down because I'm like I have to share this with my YouTube family. So hopefully if you guys want to see that, maybe like this video, maybe comment down below and let me know what happened to you guys, whatever has happened to you guys, spirits, abductions, if you believe in it, if you don't, be nice, please be nice. I'm nice. Like I try not to be really rude to anyone. But like I said, be nice about it. Tell me what happened to you, what you think, and I'll see you guys later. And hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Thank you. Bye.